I have to be honest with you. I actually am very grateful I'm no longer an influencer that has to promote a game or just show it off for their channel to make money. And then that game, even if you genuinely loved it, it has issues. And those issues can happen in modes you may not even play. And then people are basically calling you sellout. Kind of like some people in the last video I did when I asked you guys, is WWE 2K25 worth it? Man, Eric looks bad. Tubby looks bad. And I sit there and I love those comments, man. I'm not going to spend too much time or hark on them, however my mom would say it, because at the end of the day, man, I was 500 big ones, 500 plus pounds. Now cruising in at a nice 185. Best shape of my life. And the haircut is the one thing I've just let go, so it makes me look really bad. Look at this. I don't even think I can talk. Why am I even talking 2K25 with the hair? Never mind. Like my friend Haru would say, why am I even trying? If I can't even get a haircut for you guys, I can't even talk 2K25. Never mind. Actually, what are you talking about? That's not how this works. How this works is I come on camera and I basically say, it's looking like 2K25 is a great game. Unfortunately, at my job, like a lot of jobs that are coming very soon, friends that aren't getting full 40 hours, friends that are working 32 to 36, they're just grateful for the work they have and the job they have. And the job I have, unfortunately, pays more than other jobs in my town, even if I lose a day of work. Even if you're training other people, when you train other people, they can eventually take your job. It's kind of what influencing was. It's kind of what promoting a game was. And when it comes to 2K25, all day today I saw bugs. And you guys, feel free to let me know any bugs in the comment section below, because I still haven't bought the game. I'm still trying to decide, so I need your guys' opinion if it's worth it, because I lost a day's salary again this week. So I'm basically down $130. So if I want the full version with the season passes and the unlocks, I got to spend $130 of my own money. 2K has not sent me a copy of the game. I'm not asking 2K for a copy of the game. Everybody else got flown out. They have a copy. And I'm sitting there going, it really humbled me last year when I had to purchase the game myself. And I got it on Xbox Series S at the time. So I got that crossover Series X. But then I ended up getting a PS5. And then I'm so used to getting codes from 2K over the years that when you have to rebuy it, and at the time I didn't get the full season pass, and then I'm trying to create stuff with cause and tell cinematic stories, and there's stuff locked behind Showcase or My Rise, and I'm sitting there, really? And that's where, when I finally went into 2K25 this year, the only review I've watched is from a YouTuber named RGT585. And the reason I watched his review is because we used to compete with him on a channel I used to work for, with Switch Force. And I wanted to see what he thought, because it was a game that he went out of his way to buy. It wasn't one that he got brought out. And there's nothing wrong with promoting a video game. Absolutely not. But I wanted to hear somebody's opinion on how to spend their money on it. Because if somebody like me, I have to spend my own money on this. And no longer is any thought in my head. Like, yes, I want to record cinematic stuff for myself. I want to go in and tell stories of my friend's cause and, like, pop them with a cosplay, like, cinematic, movie or a documentary or something like that. But I don't no longer expect to make money like when I used to be an influencer, because there's so much pressure when you're an influencer. Because this new game comes out, and when there's issues, okay, well, to capitalize on the views, you got to talk bad about the game, or not bad about the game, but you got to talk up the game. But you also know that they're working on the stuff or trying to patch it. And today, when the news, which I'm following up on, My Rise, gets announced that those people already played and the unlocks didn't happen, you have to replay it. And they're like, sorry, y'all. That sucks. But at the same time, like, what are you going to do? You bought the video game, and we're stuck with it. And I guess this is my way of saying, like, can I get away from buying the $139 edition? Can I just get can I get the $99 version, guys? Because, like, you have to understand, like, how did I so confidently get invited? This is an influencer dilemma. And this is what we don't talk about as influencers. When you no longer get sent that code and you have to go out and make that money, it gives me so much respect for guys like Attack Slug. And if you know who Attack Slug is on YouTube, one of the hardest working honest, I understand his plight now the last 10 years. And Attack Slug the morals that come with not accepting free copies and sticking with it and buying and playing what you want to, it really says a lot, because I've never been happier with a series. It's like everything I've wanted. The game got better. The highlight reel in 2K24 was fantastic. I was getting to make cinematic masterpieces in PS5 with Friends Cause, but then like it was locked behind Showcase, and I couldn't get some of their cause because the pieces were locked. And I'm like, really? I'm not playing Showcase just to get my friend's call. Like, why is the accelerator not unlocking it? And those are my dilemmas now with a video game when it comes to 2K25. Those things you don't think about when you're an influencer, and it's so easy just to be like, a copy of the game sent to you, 5 copies to give away. Unlike the big days when I truly believed and loved the game in the THQ days, the 12, 13, 14, when I would go out of my way to buy copies to give away. Because 2K14 was revolutionary. And I feel like right now, if you're paying $139 and you play My Rise, and you get told by the developers, sorry, you gotta replay My Rise to get the rewards. I'm glad Amazon gave me a day off this week. We'll check back in next week and see if 2K25 is worth buying. If the bugs are patched, I'll spend my hard-earned money, man. See if they earn my business next week.